Hi, one of the questions that I often get asked as the release engineer for BorgWarner EFR product line is what sets EFR turbos apart from the competition? One key aspect is the material that we use for the turbine wheel. It's a titanium aluminide, or otherwise known as gamma tie. It's half the density, half the weight of conventional materials, which means quicker spool. That lightweight turbine is coupled to a ceramic dual row ball bearing cartridge with very low rolling resistance. And we've got a row on each end instead of a conventional journal bearing. Optional in the EFR series is an aluminum bearing housing. Shown here is the EFR IndyCar Turbo with a unique compressor cover. Now, IndyCar uses a 7163 cartridge assembly, which is the same cartridge assembly as the standard EFR, but it has unique end housings to meet their needs. Here's an example of a compressor cover for a standard EFR. Note that it has a compressor recirculation valve, a boost control solenoid valve, and also provisions for a speed sensor built in. On the turbine end, we implement stainless steel castings for the housings. This one happens to be a V-band inlet, and then on all EFRs we have this unique 1-bolt clamp plate which simply swings out of the way to make cartridge assembly changes easy. The titanium aluminide or gamma tie turbine wheel coupled to the ceramic dual row ball bearing makes the EFR Turbo spool like no other. Let's talk EFR turbos and the IndyCar series. Each IndyCar is boosted by a pair of BorgWarner EFR 7163 turbos. I'm holding one right now. The center housing is the same EFR 7163 that's available to the aftermarket. The end housings are a little bit different than what's available to the general public. The compressor inlet has 3 bolts that attach the inlet, and it comes equipped with an optional speed sensor. The turbine housing is quite similar to the I-type. We've been on IndyCar since 2012, so in our 8th season of trouble-free miles. That's racked up over 1 million miles of practice, qualifying, and racing. And in addition to IndyCar, we also have EFR turbos on other series such as IMSA, WEC, Formula Drift, and World Time Attack Challenge. The EFR product line is durable and has been proven on the racetrack. Let's talk EFR and IndyCar. This is an EFR 7163 Turbo. Each IndyCar is boosted by a pair of these. The bearing housing and center section is common to what the aftermarket can purchase. The end housings are a little bit unique for the IndyCar application. We've been on IndyCar since 2012, and we're in our 8th racing season and have racked up over 1 million trouble-free miles. In addition to IndyCar, we also compete in IMSA, WEC, and Formula Drift, and World Time Attack Challenge. EFR is proven on the racetrack with excellent durability.